Hi, I'm Liquey. Welcome to the chaos. It is such a gloomy day and I've moved my car like 10 million times to try to get the best lighting possible, but this is just what we're working with today. Quick introduction. Hi, my name is Liquey. I am a tarot reader and a mindset coach. My purpose in life is to give you the courage to reach your goals, tap into your full potential, and live as your true, authentic self. This is a new series I am doing that goes hand in hand with a course that I teach. It is called Break, Build, Go, where we focus on getting you your breakthrough, breaking through blockages, breaking poverty mindset, breaking all the things that hold you back. We build you up, build your self-concept, build a routine, build healthy habits, and we give you the courage to go for it. My course includes podcasts, templates, and PDFs to help get you organized. It includes one-on-one tarot sessions with me, group coaching sessions, and of course a community of other individuals who want to just better themselves and go after the things that they want in life. So if you want to be a part of my course, go ahead, click the link in the description below, and we will set a one-on-one call, and I'll see how I can help you, how I can encourage you, how I can hold space for you. You're not alone in this. Alrighty, now let's get into the video. We are going to be focusing on breaking the pattern. Alrighty, so what does that even mean? We are human. We are creatures of habit. We operate in patterns. We operate in cycles. We operate in routines. Now there's different choices that we make, decisions that we make that create this unhealthy pattern in us, which become a blockage in our journey of reaching our goals, in our journey of becoming who we truly want to be in this life. So what are our unhealthy patterns and how do we identify them? Now this is going to be the uncomfortable part where we have to face our true self. So I'm going to need you to be brave. I'm going to need you to have courage. Are you someone that starts something but doesn't finish it? That's a pattern. Do you have a habit of saying something, saying you'll do something and not follow through with it? That's a pattern. Are you constantly broke because you don't know how to properly manage your finances? That's a pattern. Another way to identify unhealthy patterns in your life. Think about this. When things get tough for you, what do you do? What do you turn to? Is it drinking? Is it smoking weed? Is it self-destructive tendencies? What are the things that you run to when things get difficult? Is it shopping? Is it, again, recklessly spending your money to get that little rush, to get that little high? Is it getting into a meaningless situationship? All right, so I'm going to give you 3 of the root causes of why you have this unhealthy pattern, and this is what you're going to need to build in order to break them. Lacking self-esteem, lacking discipline, and lacking self-control. Okay, now let's focus on self-esteem. Let's say your pattern is you have this tendency to not finish what you start. Okay, so how does self-esteem apply to that? Not finishing what you start is a form of self-sabotage. You're, 1, robbing yourself from succeeding, or you're robbing yourself from failing and learning. Deep down, you don't believe that you're worthy of this completion. You don't believe that you're worthy to succeed or that you're worthy to learn and to do better next time. You don't think that you can do it, so you believe that it's better to just end it before even you really start. Become somebody who follows through. People who follow through on the things that they set their hearts out to do, they have high self-esteem. They have high self-worth. They believe in themselves. You gotta know that you are worthy of completion. You are worthy of finishing the things that you start, of seeing something come full circle. Allow yourself to see your vision come to life. I remember when I was writing my book, it took me the longest time to finish that. A lot of it had to do with my self-esteem. I didn't think that my book was good enough. I didn't think my writing was good enough to be read, to be done. I I was believing that I couldn't do it. I believed that I wasn't worthy of it, of being a published author, of having my words be official. And I realized that that was a pattern of mine. I have ADHD. I'm a creative, and I would have a tendency of starting a project, starting this new venture, right? Starting a new business, and then never following through with it, never finishing it till the end, never being consistent, right? I would just give up and leave this half project. And that was my book for 3 years. My book was just this like looming project that it stayed in my Google Docs for the longest time. And I would go days and days and days without finishing it, until finally it clicked in me. And I had to think, really, why aren't I working on this? It was almost done. I had written out all of it's a spoken word book. I'd written out all of the chapters. I just needed to do like, just a quick scan, tighten things up, clean things up, right? And that was it. It wasn't a lot that I had to do. It was literally like 95% complete. But I didn't feel good enough to have my own book, to be a published author. That's what I realized. I needed to work on that. I needed to build my self-esteem. I needed to build my self-concept and who I believed that I was and what my writing was, and knowing that my writing is good, that my writing is great, that this book was an inspiration directly from God, directly from source. And I know that my book not only has helped me, but it is helping every single person who has read it and who has heard it and experienced it. And I am so proud to say that I am now a published author, and I get to see my vision come to pass, come to life. This was my most proudest achievement, and I'm so glad that I finished what I started. Quick plug, you can get my book on Amazon, Unsent Letters, a spoken word series by Liquey Ray. Gotta build your self-esteem. Remember, no matter what, you cannot fail. You're either going to succeed exactly how you desire it to be, or you're going to learn. Either way, you cannot fail. Just think about this for a moment, because this was a thought that I had before I finished my book, before I started working on my book again, was I had this moment where I thought, what if my book went viral? What if it went really well? What if I got, what if I really did get 1 million sales? What if I really did get thousands of sales? What if I really inspired a lot of people? What if I really did do the thing that I wanted to do, really did make it with my book? And that pushed me. That pushed me to finish it. The thought of me inspiring somebody else, the thought of me helping somebody else, the thought of my book actually making it big, that pushed me to want to do it. Because we can get stuck in the, oh, what if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? We can get so stuck in that because our self-esteem is so low, right? We don't think we're worthy of it. We don't think we can do it. We don't think that we're good enough. But what if you are? Why don't you think you're good enough? What if you were good enough to win? Come on. You have to just see it all the way through. Okay, the next blockage, lack of discipline. The most profitable skill you can ever possess is discipline. I know discipline, it can sound so harsh, or can sound so like, ugh, I don't want to do it. But discipline, man, discipline is so sexy. Discipline elevates your worth. Discipline makes you a person of value. Discipline comes from devotion. Discipline comes from love of your craft. Discipline comes from passion. You can't rely on motivation. You can't rely on inspiration. What's gonna actually get you to where you wanna be in life is discipline. The thing that got me to lose 45 pounds, because yeah, your girl was big. I lost 45 pounds because I was disciplined, not because I was motivated, not because it was fun and exciting. And though I did have those moments, and though I did have fun, and I do have fun working out, what got me to stick it out was discipline. You can't just give up because you don't feel like it. You can't keep making excuses like, oh, I'm just not motivated. Get motivated. Get disciplined. Get devoted to your vision, to your goal. Fire your own self up. If you really want to break this pattern, if you really want to start reaching your goals, to start finishing what you start, you have to make yourself do the hard things. You have to show up for yourself every single day. You cannot rely on motivation anymore. You have to grow your discipline. It's about doing what's necessary, not what's satisfactory. Because let me tell you, there are days where I don't want to go to the gym. There are days where I don't want to be eating healthy, where I don't want to be walking, where I don't want to be lifting weights, but I'm doing it because I know that it's necessary for my health. I know that this is going to benefit me mentally. I know this is going to benefit me physically. I know that it's going to help me to live longer. I know it's going to make me stronger and allow me to do the things that I really want to do in life. Health is wealth, and so is discipline. That is the most powerful thing you can be in this world, is a disciplined person. What's going to help you to be disciplined is falling in love with your vision, being devoted to it. That's all discipline is. Discipline is devotion. You're making a vow to yourself, to your goal, to your vision, that you're going to work on this every day and you are going to get results. Alrighty, now let's get to blockage number 3, is lack of self-control. How do we break this? How do we break this pattern? You need self-control. You build self-control by letting go of the need for instant gratification. So what is instant gratification? Spending all your money on dumbass shit you don't need. Eating unhealthy foods, just like constantly eating lots of fats and sugars, things that are not good for you. Spending all of your time, wasting all of your time just doom scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram. Having random hookups instead of meaningful relationships with people, meaningful connections. Drinking and smoking weed when you're not feeling good. And hey, look it. I love smoking weed, okay? I am a stoner girl till I die. But if I want to achieve the things that I want to achieve, I need to have self-control. I can't just go and spark up a J every time I'm not feeling it, or every time, I'm stressed out, or every time like I just, want to escape reality. Lacking self-control makes you weak. You become a slave to your own mind. When you become a person that has self-control, you become a person of power. Suddenly you're able to take control of your financial situation. You're able to take control of your health. You're able to take control of your life. You now have authority over your mind, over your body. You're not just gonna drink. You're not just gonna go get high. You're not just gonna go have sex with some random person to make yourself feel better. You're not gonna be staying up all night binge watching shows, and then it's gonna be hard for you to wake up in the morning and get shit done. Self-control is protection. It allows you to set boundaries, and most importantly, having boundaries on yourself. You have a weak mind when you live for instant gratification. It's easier for you to get depressed. It's easier for you to become addicted to things because you just need that rush, that quick rush, instead of naturally building dopamine inside of you. Having self-control will break those patterns that are stopping you from reaching your goals, that are stopping you from being the person you want to be, that are stopping you from losing that weight. Have self-control. Stop eating all the cake. Stop eating all the fast food. Go to the gym. Go for a walk. Make dinners at home. Self-control is going to help you to save money. It's going to help you to stay out of debt. Self-control is going to protect you from being in those situationships with people that don't care about you or don't value you. All right, but I do have to go. I do want to leave you with this. If you really want to break these patterns, if you want to become all that you can be, you want to reach your goals, see your visions come to life, you got to love yourself. Love yourself. enough to build your self-esteem. Love yourself to be disciplined. Love yourself to have self-control. Self-esteem, discipline, and self-control, all of those things are built out of love. If you would like to attend my course, the link is in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade, Pinterest. My username is the same everywhere, at Liquey Ray. I love you all so much. I believe in you. You got this. You're gonna make it. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna thrive. You're gonna do it. You're gonna finish what you start. You're gonna break these patterns. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.